Shucks deluxe, that's hot. I know it's not supposed to be like boiling, but this is a speed run today. Didn't nobody tell me, even though it was on the box, that there's freaking vegetables in this. And it is 5:38. The spice pack has not come yet, so I don't know what I'm finna do. Almost completely forgot, but I'll add it now. I don't care how much, because there was never a recipe that was this small. I add like a big spoon, that's probably too much, but whatever. And then some fish sauce. I'm not gonna measure that either, because I could always go back in and add more. Just smells like a beef soup right now. My bestie Tim finally made it. Finally. And that man don't know me. But he used to come to Whataburger and get a taquito. Yeah. Always brings my packages. I'm toast them in here and then put water in here, boil that, and then I'll strain it into the actual like broth with the beef. Ooh, that smells good. Just that quick, I done burnt them. Acting like I ain't had them on high. That's a mess, ain't it? Because now, let me turn it back a little bit. Because now if it gets all messed up, ooh, that smells good. Now if it gets all like acrid, I'm gonna be mad. And I'm gonna try to get this to boil again just so it can cook quickly. Okay, so I put in some collard greens so I could at least feel like I'm having a vegetable. I don't care about the noodles, it's my least favorite part of pho, and I didn't feel like cooking any noodles, nor do I have any noodles, so I just cut up a rice paper roll. Kind of pitiful. Might put another one in there. There's that. Took out the beef, I hope it's cooked. And then I cut these tacos, have like similar toppings, except for bean sprouts. I don't have any. Not tasting like much of anything, okay? Tea strainer. A little bit more than that. But I'm really sad, like I couldn't get any bones, because I feel like that's where the flavor comes in. More fish sauce, more brown sugar, and then I added some MSG, and then I made some more of the spice brew. I think that's gonna be good enough for now. You're supposed to strain this, but I'm gonna boil it with the same stuff tomorrow. So I have that stuff. Hopefully I will be able to afford, or shoot, be able to shop somewhere with a better cut of meat than freaking Chuck's shoulder. But when I tasted it, it tastes so much better with the stuff that I added. Like, babe, I must say, it tastes kind of legit, okay? Then I'm just gonna put some lime. Oh God. I'm gonna put some lime in there. Oh, okay. You know what? That's what we're getting today. This is my second bowl, technically fourth if I exposed myself last night. And I think I'm running out of the broth, but I'm gonna make it work. Anyway, I have cilantro, onion. Girl, I know what I have. Just write it in the comments. One of these I'll ask if they can give extra vegetables. Oh yeah, you should.
You may re-enter it.
Not only did I forget about Thai basil, I didn't want to go to the store, so I don't have cilantro. And I didn't save any of the onion for toppings. So this is what we're going with. See that little pitiful pitiful little piece of meat. Just add. Well, I was gonna add the bean sprouts anyway, but I added the greens so that I could have some sort of actual vegetable, you know? What are these angles on? And I already done removed the fat ones, but then I was too nauseous to eat, so then it boiled down more, so it's a little fatty on top, but that's what we're going with. Look at an old elevator button. Oh. Going to Narnia. Oh my. Okay. How's the... Okay.
Usually I do this, but the shampoo kind, but that's probably what you was feeling too.
Okay.
But they have a good shampoo. A detangling shampoo.
Okay. This camera seems so zoomed in. Cucumber salad to force myself to eat vegetables. I don't want to. Honey. I've had this so often. She hooked me up. So I'm getting a thigh and a breast instead of a thigh and a leg, or a breast and a wing. Because I want white meat and I want dark meat. I don't want two big pieces. And look it. Here comes Cookie. I got biscuits for my honey. I didn't ask for the second one. He put it in there. Okay. Hopefully it's all cooked. But I'm gonna eat. Chow chow. It's 8:43. And clearly I shouldn't have gone the whole day without eating. I ate when I could, but I did not know. Like, I booked the appointment today at like 12 or 1 o'clock. And I ate a little something before, but I didn't want to like eat because I thought it would be a short appointment. It was not. I ate most of the breast. I ate most of the thigh. I ate most of the cucumbers. I ate both of them biscuits. And I know I just had some biscuit on my chin, Lord. I know I like their biscuits, but I don't like them like that. Like, I had started eating the biscuit, and then I started eating the chicken and going back and forth. And I said, oh my gosh, where's the rest of my first biscuit? I had already eaten it. And so I was going to have only half of the second one. But I ate it all. Not feeling great about that at all. How about this for $2.17 on the track? My hair I noticed when I went to look at it in the mirror, there's a piece of curly hair. Like there's a curl in it. I have various burns on my scalp. I'm sure, hun. I am sure. I need to give myself a trim. I won't be able to see it from now. I don't know where it is, but here's some of it. Like actual curly hair pieces. You see the difference? Probably not on camera. It's curls. Toy. Oh boy. I feel bad, yes, about drinking my cola. Okay, here's the thing, babe. I'm gonna shut up after I say this, but I was going to get a Olipop. Youch! My scalp is so sensitive. I was going to get an Olipop and then eat one piece of chicken and a little bit of some, and then one biscuit. I didn't factor in the hospitality. I didn't. And now I have the bubble guts, babe. And this would probably help because I've been nauseous. I was nauseous when I first came to the appointment. And I had to take like a bunch of medicine, hon. And I know this will help. But I also want a chocolate candy. And I'm going to have both. Let's be honest, hon. I don't want to make the video super long and waste my footage. I'm having a mint chocolate patty. And I'm going to have an Olipop. I'll cry about it. And my stomach hurts. Toy. That'll just be my fault. All I'm going to say is sad face about eating the freaking 2 chickens and the 2 biscuits. If I can get to the level where I can just eat vegetables like I eat other things, my body will be happy. I hope. Breakfast at 1:18, courtesy of the fact that I think while I'm sleeping I can't get nauseous. You know, even though when I wake up I might be nauseous, but anyways, fish, some coleslaw package sauteed with soy sauce and pho broth. And there's rice underneath. And I was supposed to start the morning with a hot beverage. But it's too hot and I wanted to eat. I made the tea while I was cooking, but this, like, the water's still too hot. So I will have to drink that after. But I also want to drink a cold chocolate after. Hey, I'm taking medicine anyways. I might as well. For my headache, is my neck. I done slept my neck through. So I might as well take it for the stomach pain. Like, you're really not smart, Victoria. We're going in. Guys. Miss Mademoiselle even. Jessica. Miss Jessica. There goes the doorbell. Miss Jessica watched one of my videos. Miss Jessica. I need a second. Give me a second. I'll get off your guys' screen. Miss Jessica. Of course I can't find my good camera. Chow. It is 8:13. Here with my friends. Oh, here you go. I'm back. Pick up the pace when learning ASL, babe. Okay? My one true love. My coconut water, my last one that I've been saving. I drink at least one of these every day until I was down to one. And I'm always scared of running out of something. Especially something where I can't find it easily, so it's been sitting there for a very long time. But I broke down. Not because I'm so nauseous, I am nauseous that I was finna have another drink. And I was finna have a protein shake, but I was too nauseous to even have that. But I'm not breaking down and drinking that because I'm nauseous. I am. And it helps with, like, I don't know, your stomach and, like, hydration or whatever. But I'm having it because we might be going to get some this weekend. Should have probably made that definitive before drinking my special presses can be gone in one night coconut water, but it's okay. I'm in an editing flow. Surprise, surprise. I'm actually shocking got shocked, I'll tell you. But yeah, I've been alright. Maybe day 3. But, at least I know my hair doesn't look that bad when I do it myself. Top is still flat though. Because it's hot, it's cold outside, but inside Popeyes is hot. And I had a large drink in one hand, my chicken in the other. So I had to back out, like, you know how you push the door open with your back? I pushed that and then it got wet, I'm pretty sure. But now it's like not noticeably fluffy in just one area. It just expanded to it all. Totally fine, totally fine. Totally fine, I'm not mad. Not as mad as my outfit is. I guess I just don't care what I look like. That actually takes confidence. It takes confidence wearing a bad outfit and not feeling some type of way about it. Is it usually hot?
It's pretty.
No, I think that's melon, you're right.
They got us. They got us good.
And we'll be happy to do something with you if you would like. So
What if they're I
was
might
thinking the
cry.
same flight. I forgot the fun place had Costco. Who's show?
Trader. It's 9:17 and I was so nauseous I had to eat potato chips on top of the chessman. Now I have another plate and some not frozen cold milk tea. You're not making sense, Victoria. And I'm not gonna take a lactate. My gosh. Anyways, don't mind my appearance, or do. Apparently, since here's how it went. He didn't know the name of the surgery center, which I've told to him multiple times. You forget, okay, old man. I mean, You forget? Okay. Who is he talking to right now? I realize I'm talking to the camera, but I'm talking to the camera. He's slapping his mouth. You are not a victim. I swear to you, I was just reflecting over washing my grapes. How the men in my life, I'm talking about in my day-to-day, there's only one. It's just that man. That man is just that man. If I did not know my great uncle, as in he's my great uncle and he's a great uncle, men would be dead to me. They would, honestly. Again, he's talking about some, I don't know the thing. And so I said Park Cities. Because I've told him multiple times, the surgery center, Park City surgery. Okay, you forgot, okay. And then he said, that's too general. I need to look it up. He said, that's too general. A city came up. Oh! So I said, did you put in surgery center? And he said, no. Did you tell me to put in surgery center? Some. Sassy, y'all. It's no wonder where I get it from, okay? Then he started following me around. I said, hell no, let me know. Drink my freaking tea so I can decompress. And he gonna follow me around, raising his voice like Sonny with a chance. Calm it down, thank you. Just freaking, ugh. Talking about how, yeah, if you had just told me what it was, which I told him multiple times, I would be taking a shower right now. We wouldn't even have to be having this conversation, blah, blah, blah. And then go bring up, oh, if a teacher told a student that 2 + 2 wasn't 6, they wouldn't be condescending. Just freaking making up freaking random freaking mind things to further gaslight. Sir. Sonny. That's why I started talking to the camera. Whew. Because he gonna talk about, oh, if you don't want to have a conversation with me, you don't need help. And if you don't need help, then I won't be taking you to your appointment tomorrow. Dumb freaking Negro. Hello, are you stupid? Cause now you done piss me off. There's a doctor's fee. There's the surgery center fee, and there's an anesthesiologist fee. I paid the doctor's fee already. And I can't just go there, get an Uber, and get an Uber back, because you cannot get an Uber back after having the freaking anesthesia, babe. So if I just paid $500, I can't get, it's not even about the money at this point, and not getting the surgery for the surgery. I have had some of the worst nausea in my life these past couple of weeks. I promise you. First of all, I don't even know if you can get Ubers at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hello? And second of all, you can't go there without an Uber, so I'm probably going to have to call them, even though probably not, because is he really going to be a dirty down, low down pack rat? Stupid brat? Dumb Negro? I'm trying to keep it nice. I promise you, this is not the first time he has ruined something like the day before, a couple days before, and not told me. And not just him, my parents in general, like saying all the way up, oh yeah, and paying for me in Seattle with the 2 black people in Seattle to see the African American ballet downtown. Yay, I was so freaking excited. And then day of, you gonna tell me that I can't, all of a sudden I can't go. I'm having a bit of a hard time processing things, so I'm spewing it out to the camera. So I'm gonna shut up to not further the nausea, okay? And if I'm telling you, this is not a threat. You know what he said to me? I've told him, don't threaten me. Because he said, when I say stuff, oh, is that a threat? He says, parents can threaten, but children can't. Yo! I tell you with the distinctness in my heart, if he does not take me, like, there has been no talk of him not taking me this whole entire month leading up. If he does not take me tomorrow and I miss my appointment, not only am I going to get that $500 back from him, not even back from him. I pay from that out of my pocket. But I bet you he's gonna repay that. I will mess up each and every one of his work calls, as he likes to call them. Baby, I do not care. I will start playing the bongo drums. Don't play with me. I will. I'll be loud and indignant. Indignant. Don't play with me. I am one of the most petty people on the planet when I'm up to be. So, yeah.
I encourage you in this situation, before you go off and concluding that what things happened this morning is exactly the way you think, I encourage you to reevaluate what happened, look at it from as an objective lens as possible, as you're capable of, and then seek information. But I encourage you to go beyond your own perspective, because I believe the truth is beyond your perspective in this particular situation. And you would benefit from knowing what the truth is, as opposed to just going off of how you felt or how things seemed to be at the time.
Man, I tell you. That's what I was watching. 7:42. Couldn't find my camera for a while, so that made my stomach hurt even more. I mean, it's already hurting, but so I took one of those and Hound, and I have here a baking soda decoction for the acid as well. Again, 7:42. I just exported a video. I'm going to take melatonin 1. Hopefully I can stay asleep or something. I don't know. But I have to get up at 4 o'clock. Well, I set my alarm for 4 o'clock. And then 4:07 and 4:20 something. Because I don't have to eat. I can't eat. I can't drink. Can't chew gum. And I always choose gum. And I have here a nausea relief from intake 1. It says up to 24 hours. I'm gonna trust y'all with that. The lady said you could sometimes, if you really, really need to take some medication, as long as it wasn't on the blacklist, but you could take some medication, but with like no water basically. But I want to do that if it gets to like the last point, which is why when I took this, so it can stay in my system. Also, I need to focus on breath work to calm my nervous system down, because I notice a lot of times when I'm nauseous, it gets like I get really anxious, and then my stomach starts hurting even more because I cannot like breathe good. It's a lot. And last night, I'm scared because last night I was popping them drops, honey. I was taking one after the other because I was really nauseous, and I took nausea medication last night. So I'm gonna focus on breathing. I have essential oils. I have a heat pack. I always use my heat pack, and I have alcohol. Allegedly, smelling alcohol stops nausea. It didn't work at first for me, but now it like sometimes works. Maybe it's like a placebo, where I'm like, you know, might as well. I have no other options, so I'll try those. I'll keep those by my bed. Anyways, I'm gonna relax. I have some Snapple and then my baking soda thing. And I'm gonna try and relax. Not really. I'm gonna watch YouTube and try to upload my video. So, yeah. this either before 12 or when I woke up I wanted something. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Just went to put my Gatorade into the fridge. Almost took a sip of cucumber water. When I'm dehydrated, like I specifically slept without the fan so like my throat wouldn't be acting up. But now I'm just parched. Going to the bathroom and then not drinking water afterwards, that's like, my brain cannot compute. In good faith, I'll put my water bottle in the door of the car. Like, so it's so low I can't see it. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Now the hungriness wouldn't be a thing. It's literally 4:58. I stopped eating. Okay, I did stop eating a little bit early. But usually, I can't have my hot beverage. Like, literally one day, a couple of hours, I can eat later, hopefully. But I was up last night researching all the things. I have a bag of pills. For the second I'm out of there, I could just take them. I actually feel fine stomach-wise, other than the hunger. So that's good. But what's not good is my mouth. If my mouth has a certain feeling, I'll need to suck on some. And I can't do that if I can't have any mints or gum. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I need to sneak good Tums or, okay. I'll do the, what's it called? Acutherapy. I'll do that pressure point. I have some alcohol that I can sniff. I have some peppermint oil. And if I like need something, it'll either be pantoprazole or nausea. I feel like I can do without though. But once I get there and the stress hits, I don't know what I can tell you. Tom, the firefighter was calling Tom. They were right about that mouth guard, honey. I went to sleep. Well, I went to sleep and I still want to go to Trader Joe's. Uh-oh. This arm thing's going again.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So, Kimmy,
Yeah.
what do you say? You need to take something out?
Oh my god. It's 8:20. Have my sleep mask. Going to bed. It's 12:40. I just had some fries and barbecue sauce. And I'm in pain. In my readings last night I found people said that they had like bloating and stuff afterwards, but I didn't feel nothing. And I was like, oh, I'm good, I'll just eat. There's like it feels like, which technically they did because they needed to blow air to get in there and stuff, but it feels like there are several balloons in my traveling down my stomach. It's not a fun feeling. It's not. But look, wow, that's quite flexible. She let me wear them on top of my regular socks. Ah, boy, I ain't had grippy socks in a while. Anyways, I should probably be drinking water. I put a Gatorade in the fridge. I slept until like 11 something, I'm pretty sure. But I'm still tired. But I don't want to like take a nap that I already took and then take another nap and then be up. Because my sleep schedule's already, like, I've been going to sleep at 2. So I'm thinking I should just try to stay up and then go to sleep early. That never works out for me. But today's a new day. It's 3:26. I've come back from my bed. Wow. I was under the heat pack. I had to take a acetaminophen and then I took a gas relief just for the bloating. My dad got me some tofu pad keema and I had to get no spice. Anyway, I've gone back to H2O and I'm on the point where Emma and, I don't know his name, Ace Axel, I feel like it's a short A name. He's just asked her out to the movies. Well, first of all, I didn't know we would be going the free reign route in a show about mermaids. But have they outshipped season 2 Lewis and Cleo? They have. Hey, oh no! And I just remembered, because of the freaking comments, Emma leaves in season 3. Dang. Well, she doesn't leave in season 3, I don't think. I think she's gone for season 3. So that's unfortunate. Anyways, I promise I'll update y'all about the whole process later. I'm gonna eat now because my stomach is rumbling and tumbling and stuff like that. Allegedly walking helps, and I really hope it does because I'm in very much so pain. It's 5:10. I've been back from my walk for a little bit. The website said short walks help. And I surely am taking the shortest of short walks. The walk wasn't really helping. Like, I was almost starting to feel worse. But when I came back in the house, I did like some cross abdominal stretches like that. That helped. But now sitting back down, starting to feel worse. Because it's like under... like from from my chest down to like belly button length, and then a little bit lower. It's just bowels and bloating. Anyways, to talk. So that was a trip, honey. That was a trip. Well, I thank God. I thank God for that nurse lady. She came in. She must have asked, but I told her I was nauseous and I had acid. And she... this is what I like to see, honey. Proactiveness. I'm so used to people brushing that junk off. But she immediately... and I know, like, her job will be made worse if I end up getting sick. But, like, it's nice to see. So she immediately left the room and had somebody bring in, I think it was Pepsid, something for the acid, and then Zofran, pretty sure. Oh, but before that, the nurse who brought me back, who liked my cinnamon roll bag, she shut up the IV, yeah? Usually I get IVs only here or here, but she had the blue strap thing and she put it there, and I was like, I've never seen it. Isn't that not gonna constrict for here? Started flicking my... I said no. We're getting into serious territory. Anyway, like, a bunch of the stuff that they pushed though made me cold. Like the saline solution first, it just made like tingle cold. But then one of the medicines for the nausea specifically that she pushed, she was like, this is gonna be cold, it's in the fridge. I wanted to do this so bad, like, not to touch the IV, but to like warm my hand up, because I could feel it in the veins, like, going up my arm. When it was just like here, I was like, I don't like that feeling, but it's fine. But up the arm here, I don't like that, honey, I don't like that. And it was the IV. She asked if I wanted her to count down, and I was like, sure, for the IV. Because I learned a trick from my mom. You just breathe out while it's going in and while it's coming out. So, didn't really hurt. I was nauseous through this whole process, by the way. Like, when I went to the back and got on the bed and things like that, I was nauseous. And also, I didn't know they were going to make me take my bra off. I wore a sports bra just for that reason, but she said you won't need to take your sports bra off. No. Anyways, so immediately after she pushed the thing into my IV, both of them were in the room, the anesthesiologist and her, or they were both in anesthesiology. I don't know. I don't. But she said, we're getting ready. I said, we're getting ready to go near. Because I was waiting in that room for a bucket of time, honey. But I said, okay, that's fine. I was just, baby, because the IV was here, like here, taped to my hand. And you can't really do the whole acupressure thing here. So I was just trying to do the calming breaths, deep cleansing breaths. I also had some peppermint oil before. Anyways, we go to the room. I'm just being carted around, looking at everything, because, I don't know, hospitals are so interesting to me, intriguing. Anyways, we go to the room and I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty legit. That looks pretty legit. Ouch. Oh. But then anyways, so this other guy comes in he says he's gonna help my doctor who's doing the thing. So there are gonna be 4 people in the room. I'm like, it's dark in here. It's dark in here. How you? The way I almost asked, I probably wouldn't ask my anxiety, but it's dark in here. How y'all gonna see what y'all doing? But they probably have like surgical lights and stuff like that. But they started talking me through stuff, and then the guy who had walked in, he was like 640, and then the other people said it too, and I was like, okay. And they did the whole timeout thing, and while doing all this, my bed was like this when I was being carted, and he's like, I said no. I literally almost grabbed the little sides of that gurney thing and sat up, cause I don't lay flat on my back. And I was already nauseous. Don't play with me, babe. No, ma'am. But then the lady, she was like, "You're gonna lay on your left side and then be high up on the bed, but you just lowered it." But I had a pillow. I had a pillow here. And then, while I was turning on my side, she put I don't know, it was oxygen or something. Oh, also the armband and the finger. I remember. Either way, she put oxygen on, and I was like, first I thought it was just like cold, and I was like, I don't like that feeling because I could feel it in my nose and my mouth. I don't like that, babe. And then, like, by the time why did I just smell it? That's scary. But then I was laying on my side by that time. And then I remember in the room before they were, or did I read that online? I don't know. They're like, the last thing you'll remember is them putting the mouth guard in your mouth, and then by then you'll be out. Anyways, ain't no Negro told me that they were going to be starting the freaking frack. I don't know why. I thought the anesthesiologist would put it over my face like that. For a freaking, if they have to go through my mouth, they can't have it like a mask covering my mouth. And by the time I was leaned over on my side, the smell had gotten stronger, and I was really just like, I don't like this smell. And it was like I could almost feel the smell, like hearing stuff. I almost took it out because it was making me nauseous. The smell of the thing and the cold. Maybe I just don't like cold, and the smell was, oof, baby. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. And then I was on my side, yeah? And then the mouth things were already up here, because I was on my side. So things up here were already gradually fading. I just had to pay attention to that blue thing when I lifted my head to put the strap there. Things had started swimming, yeah? Put it back down. And I was trying to bite the thing. So, but then I bit like half of it because I didn't open my mouth long enough. And then I finally bit down on it. And then I had like 2 seconds, babe. And in my mind, I was like, damn it, these heifers. I was like, these heifers, not only were they right about the being out like a light after that mouth guard, but honey, I would have liked I'd like to know where the anesthesia was coming from. Or did she put it in my arm? Or was it She said oxygen. I don't think oxygen. Why did I just smell it again? Because I don't think oxygen can knock you out like that. Anyways, I was on my side, yeah. And then I bit down on the thing. And I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna... I don't remember what my last thought was, but I was like, I knew I was going out. It was like 3 seconds, and it was gone. It was gone. Those fleeting moments. When I tell you thrill ride, though, that gave me a rush. That gave me a rush, honey. That was honestly so fun. I was out, babe. I was out. And that was so exciting for me. Not that I was cognizant of being out, but I woke up in a different room, as you always do. I remember trying to, like, sit myself up on one side, on that little bed thing. Anyways, I was trying to sit up in the bed. I, like, startled awake as if I had just been sleeping. Like, you know how, for instance, if you're awake and your mom comes in your room to tell you to get up for school, and then you say you're going to get up for school, and then somehow you can hear her walking back into your room, and then you jump awake. That's how I did it, basically. That poor nurse lady, she was like, whoa, whoa, because I was trying to get to the other side of the bed to, like, push myself up. But my neck motor functions hadn't really got back, so it was just a lot of humiliating stuff, babe. Humiliating stuff. But I remember it was like 7:17 or 7:14 or something like that. And I was like, wow, it really is a short amount of time. Anyways, kept doing that for a while. And then she gave me a cup of water. I took a few sips, and then I was not feeling the water. And she asked me, like, if I wanted crackers or Cheez-Its or peanut butter crackers or graham crackers. I chose the graham crackers. Yeah, just boring stuff. Doctor came in. The guy in the next room was on the phone with Tom, something about a military firefighter. Off and on, babe. Off and on memories. But then Miss Ma'am left me to get dressed. I was feeling okay. And, you know, I was standing up for a little bit and then putting on my pants. I did have to sit back down on the bed. Sit back down involuntarily on the bed. I was like, I'm fine. But then, because the nurse before, she had put my clothes and my shoes under the bed. But then I was like, oh my gosh, there's like no space under the bed. Are they even still there? But then they were there. But the rails go up and down, and they were down, so I couldn't really reach them. So, you know, I was bending down to grab them, yeah? And I did end up on my bum. I didn't like lose consciousness or anything like close to that. I actually fainted on my period. I did faint on my period, and it was different than that. I was fully there. I was fully cognizant. My body could not. So I did end up on the ground, and then poor nurse. I stuck my I fell on the ground, but then I stuck my thumbs up out under the curtain. But they still came in there, and she was like, I told you to call me if you needed help. That's okay. Then they wheelchaired me out of there, and we didn't go to freaking Trader Joe's. Huh. Anyways, my stomach has returned to hurting. Not just bubble guts at this time, but nausea. Not fun. Ugh. But I tell you, I knew I was feeling more acidic this past couple of weeks, and there was an excess of bile in my esophagus. But I will say, if all of those, just like my CT, just like all those special blood things that I got, if all of those biopsies come back normal, to Canada I go. Well, never mind, because you have to be a resident of whichever country that is. So, if none of those work, living in pain, sure there's a life to live, but chronic pain makes it so much harder. And certain people, especially ones that you live with, who think they just all of a sudden manage and track your symptoms, and they know your symptoms better than you know your symptoms, and oh, so you can do this one day, you can't do that another day. Almost as if things come and go. What? Oh my gosh, almost as if there's curvature in my symptoms. Wow. Like, people just acting dumb. Like, oh, you can talk all of a sudden? Yes, I'm not so nauseous. I'm grinding my teeth and sucking in my lip. You should be happy for me, huh? No, I can't talk all the time. Like, people need to oof. And then they think it's only them. I am being specific. My father, yeah. Oh, blase, squaze, blase, squaze. And then, oh, you only don't want to talk to me, but you can find that energy to talk to other people. 1, I do talk to you. 2, you get my stress levels up. You get my nausea levels up. So talking to you is a stressful thing, because you just be, and then your voice escalates, and then the whole thing escalates, and that gets me nauseous. Even talking about it is getting me nauseous. And also, I put off talking on the phone until my symptoms were manageable enough to talk. Did you follow me around work to know that I would literally give somebody the headset if I was too nauseous to talk and I had to go do something else? You don't know my symptoms, so why are you? Why are you not here? Why are you yapping? Anyways, where does that fit in? Nowhere. This is not a cohesive video anyway, though. Hello. Coming to you at 4:07. I just woke up. I have some maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I took literally half a sip so my body can feel like it's getting a hot beverage before I eat. I am nauseous. I am. And that's probably my fault for snoozing my alarm. My sleep is all types of off. I mean, I guess it's back to my normal sleep, but 4 o'clock, even for me. But look, just like Shakira, I feel I must try everything. And the whole Miss Sunday done got me, y'all. She done got me. Despite the acid reflux, I'm eating this oatmeal so I can go and ship this in my freaking crochet package bag. These are Arizona jeans that I begged my mom to get. They're cargo. I've loved these through the years. I don't feel good at all, but I was supposed to take it yesterday to the post office, but like I couldn't. So today I must. I went outside to check the weather and see if I would need a coat. I wouldn't have. Anyways, when I stood up, I was like, wow, I'm feeling weak. and this is a long walk. It's a long walk to Aldi's. Aldi's is farther than Kroger. And the post office is past Aldi's. And, yeah. It's past 4, so they're not going to ship it out today anyway. So I'm thinking I can start again tomorrow. It seems I only listen to my body when it benefits me. I only do things that are supposed to be like good for you when it benefits me. And when it helps me be lazy. Or eat whatever I want. That being said, I'm probably going to end up having ramen for dinner with spinach and corn. Black Shin. The best of the best. Because I don't feel like cooking, and yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of hungry now, but I'm tired and my stomach hurts. So I don't know. Oh, here you go. It looks like sand on the bottom. This tastes, honey. I've had my fair share of health supplements, but there's a taste in here. I can't even explain it. I can't obtain it. It's like, ooh, something went bad in there or something. Something that's not supposed to be in there. Did they put like algae in there or something? I don't know if it's the D3 K2 drops, because I have something about drinking oil. Like, I can cook with it, but like, just like those like healthy olive oil honey things, I would gag. Because just oil, a layer of oil, but something's... How do people drink the... Like, this is what... How... Not even with a straw, just like chugging it like this, but like... I can't... Oh! It's in my throat! Baby, I don't care what that would do to me. Baby, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I added ice because I'm not one to drink warm beverages. And the water was like not cold. I could put like a peach tea packet in there and make it nauseating but at least sweet. I am not one to throw things away. Girl, I'm talking about the drinking here. Not that. I will be getting my refund. Please don't play with me. Absolutely not. That is gag inducing, I tell you. Like, I can't even put my tongue on what that specific taste is. It's like artificial cotton candy from the earth. Dirt, sewer. Oh! That's actually... And it keeps kicking. It keeps kicking. Wow. I feel like I've just been assaulted. I do. Wow. Wow. I feel hurt. I do, because all the people that I've seen drink this with a smile on their faces, I guess they got that money in their pocket. They be smiling about anything. Whatever that is collected to the bottom of this, that's actually nausea inducing. I can't. That's a shame. That's a true shame. I feel like my whole system needs purifying after that. So I have an air fried yak here. And a cup. Ooh. Coconut water. I don't know, look. Honey, I don't know what they put in there to make it taste like that. They need to take it out. Take it off the market. Hello. Why? I literally always say the same thing. It's 10:56. I was going to walk to the post office first thing when I woke up. But you shouldn't. Not eating can worsen acid reflux. And I was gonna go with a Gatorade, but it turns out Gatorade can worsen acid reflux too. And I've been chipping away. I already had one piece. I have Korean pear because I'm not able to eat my freaking whatchamacallit, grapefruit. Anyway, I had to bust this open last night. My mom got it for me a long time ago. Anyways, I don't know if it was something I ate. I don't know if it was those greens powder. I don't know if it's just my stomach symptoms getting worse. So I did hear one guy, he said that after his endoscopy, like his GERD symptoms got worse and he just randomly had acid reflux, which it makes sense because they're opening and closing and stuff. Well, not closing, but honey, when I tell you, I almost lost it. I was taking so many different pills. I took my last pantoprazole. I was just shoving antacids because I was trying to avoid mint because apparently that can loosen the esophageal sphincter. I found that out after I brewed a whole 1 gallon thing of tea and used 18 tea bags up. I'll probably have to freeze that for a better day if I don't just drink it. I'm the type of person, baby, I don't have symptoms for half a day and I'm like, yeah, I can eat anything. No. But I took a lot of acetaminophen. I crushed like a whole entire sheet of nausea. I had 6 of those little, those pop out little pieces of gum. 6 of those and 1 slice of regular gum. And I had like this much Imitrol left in 1 bottle. Chugged that whole bottle and started drinking off my 2nd bottle. I probably went over the daily recommended amount. I did. But I tell you what, I didn't get sick, did I? Thank you, Jesus. Because baby, when I tell you it was close, it was close. It was close. We don't like to talk about that. We don't. But when I tell you, I said, Jesus, take this cup. Take this cup from me, Lord. But now I know what my mom was going through when she had acid reflux. Because I feel like nausea, I can easily medicate nausea better. Like I can put my heat pad on, acetaminophen, nausea. Okay? But acid reflux, you taste that thing right there. And then right there. It's not fun. Tasting it is not fun. The mix of tasting it, pre-existing nausea, and that making my anxiety just spike. Not fun stuff at all. Also, if Aldi's is even back in with the freaking pesto, I'll pass there on the way back. But I think she was the manager, I don't know, but the cashier asked somebody, because I asked the cashier, and she was like, they have it on back stock or back order or whatever. Nobody knows when they'll get it. Anyways, I'm saying that to say I won't even be able to put freaking tomatoes in my pesto because tomatoes are highly acidic. And so much for having mujadara because you can't put tomatoes and you're not supposed to be having onions. I'm still gonna have onions anyway, babe. Hello? What I look like? Anyway, these are delicious. They taste a little different. I almost want to say medicinally. There's something different about it, but they're pretty good. Sorry. What I wanted to say was, in my time from 3:11 to 6:20 or whenever I went to sleep, I decided I no longer want to experience these symptoms. And we all know living and breathing means you experience those symptoms. So we are back at square one, but I will say I need to be doing 3 things, more than that, but baseline 3 things if I want to move forward with that decision. Hopefully the 3 things will help me in the mind. Also, I need to go to therapy. Disregard.
I don't know how to say this. I'll try and say this as clear as I can, but you have to be willing to believe what you don't believe. What I mean by that is you have to be willing to accept that what you believe is incorrect. And if you can't, then you won't be able to see things differently. But specific statements that are untrue, you don't seem to care. Which really means it seems as if you don't care. So,
Which is what I said.
Which means you have in your mind, your perspective is, it doesn't look like I care. And so while it might be true that it may seem that way, I'm correcting and clarifying what I meant by what I said. What I meant by what I said is, it's absolutely not true that I don't care. And while it may seem that way, you are misinformed. And you are misinformed because you are not understanding the full picture. But you will only be able to understand the truth if you're willing to accept that you don't see things correctly. And if you're not able to humble yourself enough to accept that you're misunderstanding things, my trying to help you see the truth is going to be a waste of time. I hope that you are not. I hope you've learned enough by now to learn that you don't see everything clearly. Another statement that is a sign of confusion.
Can we get on to you getting me the medication, please?
No. You want me to be concerned about how bad you feel, as if I'm not already concerned about it. But the reality is, I am concerned about it. That's why I take time praying about it. That's why I take time trying to look things up. That's why I take time trying to talk to you about it. That's why I take time asking you questions, even though you don't want to answer them. It's why I take time taking you places. It's why I take time trying to give you advice. It's why I take time trying to recommend you do certain things to solve the very problems that you're having. Why would I do all those things if I didn't care? Why would I do all those things if I wasn't concerned? I have plenty of things to do that are not getting done, that are causing problems for me personally. So why would I stop doing those or avoid doing those things or not get to those things and instead prioritize doing these things for you if I wasn't concerned?
I didn't realize that. You must be very busy.
Well, that's not news. I think you already knew that.
Okay.
No? You didn't? You didn't know that? I assume that you really did understand that.
Hi.
Okay, so you're on the phone with Vanessa.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right.
We're having our sisters meeting. Mm-hmm.
Now, what have you been doing for acid up to this point? Has it just been the Pepto-Bismol chews? Have you done anything else to help with acid reflux?
We don't have anything for that.
I don't know that. I buy stuff all the time for you. So how am I, as opposed to just telling me what we don't have, you can just yes or no, simply enough. The last thing I'm going to say is you want me to be so concerned that I do something that I don't think is good for me to do for you. You're so concerned that you want me to just do whatever you think I should be doing. But when it comes to you doing things that you need to do for these same concerns that you say are so urgent, most of the time you don't do them. And I don't know why, but I don't know if it's that you needed a reminder to contact the doctor. I don't know if you had other thoughts that were distracting you. But I encourage you to be as concerned about you doing the things that you need to do to help yourself as you are trying to force me and others in your life to do the things that you feel they should be doing.
I'm just asking you to take me to the store. I will buy the medicine. We don't have anything for acid reflux here. Are you done talking?
No, just thinking about what I'm going to say next.
Hello friends, just wanted to show you my Costco haul. It's fatty probably, but oh well. Who knew you could order Costco on Uber Eats? And the only reason I knew that is because I haven't been using Uber Eats in a while, and then they said it in my email, and they was like, will 65% off make you come back? I said, okay. One time for the one time. And 2 packages of beef bulgogi dumplings. I'm finna have dinner.
Some jerk in there, and then